Yeah, baby, I'm back. So my Google account is no longer suspended. This is awesome. So I can finally make this video. All right, so the RTX 4000 series laptops are pre-orderable. They've been pre-orderable for a few days now, and I've been trying my darndest to tell you guys. So what are the prices? Where can you buy them? All of that info in this video. Here we go. First of all, you should know about my laptop list. You can go in here, you can click on the little expansion button if you're on desktop, or if you're on mobile, you can just tap on the name of the laptop and it'll pop up with this window. And this window is gonna have a review here. It's gonna have some pros and cons. Now, I have rated almost all of the laptops for 2023 based on what the manufacturers have provided for specs and my hands-on time with them at CES. If you wanna know how that review rating system works, there is a link on this sheet right here at the top saying how the laptop rating system is explained. So click that video and watch that if you want to understand how the rating system works. So this laptop list is going to feature every single place you can buy these laptops across the whole world, hopefully, eventually. That's my goal. I've got two people, Kaylin and Ellie, helping me enter data on this list now, so big shout out to them as well. We're going to keep adding more content and links to this list, so you can follow this list right here with this follow button if you're interested in getting updates. The top 3 deals for 2023 so far are the Strix G18. This is my #1 deal so far. It's got a fantastic 18-inch display, 500 nits, QHD 240Hz, and i9 13980HX that can go up to 175 watts TDP, which is absolutely insane. An RTX 480 175 watts, and this thing is only costing $24.99. I think that is a excellent deal. It's the best deal currently on the market for the new RTX 4000 series laptops that I've seen so far. This machine is not perfect. I think the ports could be better. The RGB lighting could be better. The build quality could be better. There's a lot of things that this thing is not necessarily the best at, but there's a lot that is just amazing about this laptop. And then we have the Alienware M16. This machine is the #2 best deal. We've got $25.99 for an i9 13900HX, RTX 4080 175 watt, and we got a 16-inch QHD 16:10 240Hz display. It's not as bright as the Strix G18's display, but this should still be a banger of a deal because it's got better ports and it's got 4 SSD slots inside of it. That's right, 4 of them. It's absolutely nuts. There is a lot to love about the M16, but I'd say the biggest weak point is the display here because we just don't know how bright it's gonna be. Still, I think this is great pricing from Alienware. Kudos to them for not trying to price gouge on the initial launch of the laptops. I do think MSI and Razer have priced their laptops a little bit high. For #3, we have the Asus Strix Scar 16 with a RTX 4080 for $28.99. This has the mini LED 1100 nits QHD 240Hz display. Absolutely bonkers. Looks incredible. And then we have the RTX 4090 version as well for $36.99. This is one of the cheapest RTX 4090 laptops on the market, and arguably maybe the #1 best rated at the same time. And it's undercutting like the equivalent Blade 16 by like $1,500. Absolutely crazy. I highly recommend this laptop. Now, I myself have pre-ordered all 3 of these laptops so that I can review them. I got to give a big shout out to Sasha from Asus who helped me get my Google account back up and running. I don't know if it was necessarily him that helped for sure, but he at least tried to help. So thanks, man. I really appreciate the help. It feels good to be back. It feels good being able to post again. It was incredibly frustrating, incredibly debilitating not having my Google account working. You know, other YouTubers have had their Google accounts disabled and then it's just permanently gone. And I was really afraid that was going to happen. And I was going to have to start over from scratch because I've been working on these YouTube channels, building them up for about 12 years now. And it would just be devastating not to be able to continue working on them and posting to them. So if you don't want to miss out on those detailed reviews with all kinds of benchmarks and game tests. Now, if there's a specific laptop you really want to buy and make sure you can order, be sure to check the list regularly and hit that follow button so you don't miss out when new stock is added and new pre-orders become available. Stay tuned for lots of updates and deals. There'll be links in the description and links on the spreadsheet. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Brandon out.